we are. Hi everyone. Welcome to another session where we'll be playtesting some of the games built across Africa during the Global Game Jam 21 Game Jam, basically. I'm Oluwatosin from Africa Comic Kid, and with me here is Victor and Yannick from the Senegal Game Jam site. It is lovely to have them here. So I'd just like them to introduce themselves and we can get started from there.
Go on, Yannick, if you want.
Okay, well, my name is Yannick. I'm actually from Gabon, but I'm currently in Dakar. I am a student in animation and art, 2D and 3D, and I've done a bit of works into games, mostly on my free time. And right now, this has been the second time I've participated in a game jam.
As long as for me, my name is Victor Pied. I'm from France, but I live in Dakar, and I work for the French Institute, which is part of the French Embassy. And in this institute, we have a lab in which we like to create and foster learning. And we have been creating, coaching and creating one game, which is called Talibe Quest with Yannick during the Global Game Jam. This is part of our activity, generating more creation and learning in Senegal.
That's quite awesome. It's really nice to see amazing games built across Africa, if I would say. And I would like to ask, how was the experience like? How was the experience like coming together and building a game? And considering the fact that it was online this year, GGJ was online this year due to the coronavirus pandemic. So I would really like to know, what was the experience like?
Maybe if you want me to begin, Yannick, it was quite particular for us because we didn't choose to have a fully, let's say, online experience, but to have like qualitative work with one team. So we really reduced we tried to coach one team on this global game jam, and Yannick was part of it. So we managed to gather 4 persons in order to be, let's say, um, um, okay with the sanitary conditions in Senegal. But the four persons were able to work. The fact is that I knew that in Senegal this global game jam would not work if it was a totally online event. So we managed to work as a really small team in a game house which is in Dakar, and I was only there to coach them. So maybe Yannick can tell us how was the experience during this game jam.
Well, I must say, as he said, the fact that they managed to take just one team, group of 4 people, honestly, it made it quite a lot more enjoyable than it was supposed to be. Because I have to admit that at first, when I was told that it was going to be online, like a lot of us asked ourselves questions like, how would we manage to work with all the constraints? But since we're able to gather at one spot, despite having some few limitations, it was still an overall great experience. We learned a lot and we had a lot of fun. So it was awesome, in my opinion.
That's quite good to hear, actually, considering the fact that you guys still were able to make use of like a physical venue. If I would say, what are your thoughts about game development generally in Africa? I would really love to hear from you.
Go on, Yannick. You're better than me on that.
Well, game development in Africa. Well, I can say for sure that there's a lot of passion, I guess I would say, because there are a lot of people that are interested in that subject. I even see quite a few people work on it. I guess I would say that perhaps the issue is that not a lot of people actually come to terms with said projects. Like they usually start a project, but then they usually stop at the middle, or just don't finish it because of multitude of reasons. Well, it's there, but I guess it could be a lot better, I think, is what I would say about it.
Maybe to complete what you're saying, there's like a lot of game developers that are willing to be creative in Senegal, but the industry is so small that they have been, let's say, they have been creative for many years. I'm thinking about some really well indicated persons, but now when you ask them, do you want to participate to a game jam, do you want to do it for free, they are a bit, I would say, confused because they know there's like no output of it out of it. And maybe it's one thing we wanted to do with this game, and we can tell it a bit more afterwards. It's we wanted to focus on one game, try to build a prototype as much as we could, in order to then have something to show to potential financier, um, that could put a bit of cash in it. And I think it's one thing that was really great about this game jam, and you will discover the game. We have an output, and we really believe that it could make a change here in Senegal. This game could have really a lot of benefits to the population. So it was really nice experiment.
Yes, it is. It's really nice to see we having games like this, and we're seeing people wanting to grow the game development community. Like Yannick has said, game development is still quite very very little in a lot of parts across Africa. Like currently, I don't think we have a AAA studio in Africa. So there's still a lot that needs to be done when it comes to game development, but it's these little steps that will take us to where we are going. Rome wasn't built in a day, so it's quite nice to see that we have passionate individuals, highly passionate individuals who really want to help the game development industry grow further. So without further ado, let's go into Talibe itself. Did I pronounce that right?
Yes, Talibe Quest.
Talibe Quest. All right then. So I have Talibe Quest set up here, and we will dive into it, and I'll try to let's see play.
Maybe Yannick, you want to say what is a Talibe here in Senegal? Maybe you can have a bit of
Yes.
context, because maybe it's a Senegalese word. I don't know.
Yeah, I was
Oh
about to
yeah,
ask that.
yeah, that's right. Well, Talibe refers to basically to children that are there's like how can I explain this very well? Oof.
I would say beggars, like boys that are in the
Yeah,
street
yeah,
and begging for money, for food. Their life is really hard, and maybe you can
yeah.
explain a
Children
bit
in
more.
need. That's right. That's right.
Hmm,
Yeah.
that really touches some of the stories and real life situations people actually experience, because it's something that happens across a lot of countries in Africa, I would say. So it's really one that we can relate with. So let's just dive into it, basically. Although my understanding of French is still quite little, but let's get started. So, if you would love to, let's say for our English speaking audience, if you would love to like just give a brief of what the game is all about, like the backstory behind the game, basically, like how does it start and stuff like that. I would really love that.
Oh, well, okay. Basically, it's the story of a little boy, a Talibe,
Okay,
who lost his one and only toy.
okay.
So so basically, he's going on a quest to build a new toy from scratch. And so to do that, he would have to interact with a bunch of individuals in the city that will help him build a new toy.
Oh, awesome. So we're building a new toy. Okay,
That's the objective.
so we want to build a new toy. Okay, okay. I know we is yes and none is no. At least
Yeah.
I know
That's right.
that one. So, Okay. Let's see. Let's try to get. Okay, I can see a part here. So we have like a maze. So I'm trying to find my way through the maze. Okay. Feels like everywhere is blocked. Okay, can we leave? Oh, okay, I have to be into this. All right, then that's fine. Okay, okay, I think I can find a way. This place is blocked. Oh, found it. Can be funny at times. Okay, let's see. I think I might just have found my way. Uh-oh. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. I spoke too. How do we get there? Come on. Just we can only move left, right, forward, and backwards. Oh. Can we jump? Nah.
Nope. No jumping allowed.
No jumping allowed, so no cheats allowed. This should be fun. I should be able to find it. Considering the fact that
when you find it, you have to go out of the maze.
Maze. Wow. What a quest. What a quest. Okay.
Come on, Olu. You can do that.
Okay. Oh, I didn't see that part. Oh, I think I should be able to get it now. Yay. Good. Now I have, come on, I have 8 seconds to leave. I'm not flash or anything. Anyways, let's try that again. That was fun. I think it should be much more easier right now. It should be much more easier right now. Okay, it should be much more easier right now. Okay. Sorry. This was where I passed before. Okay. Why do I feel lost again? Does this thing change? Or I just suck at this? Come on. Okay. Sorry. It feels so close yet so far. Now we've gotten it. Okay, we have more time this time around. So let's see if we can make it. Okay, we could be able to meet up with time. Let's see. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's see. We have 20 more seconds to go, but we should be out of this by then. Okay. Wait. Move. Yay! Woo! That was fun.
Congratulations.
That was fun. Okay. This should be continual. Felicitations should mean congratulations. Although I can't read the rest. Alright then. So we move. Okay, I think we have that. Let's see. This is the next place. Sorry, could you translate what this means?
We unfortunately can't see your feet, so...
Oh, okay. That's fine. Let's see. Let me see if I can even get this. Salam alaikum, petit. That should be a low, small one.
That's right.
Okay. All right then. So I guess we are going to gather another piece of the toy that we are trying to build. So yes, let's try this out this time around and see how it goes. Hopefully it's better than before.
This one is the hardest. You have to know.
Really?
This space is the hardest. Yannick just spent like maybe 3-4 days just to pull it out. What you have to know, what you have to understand, given the text, is that every person in the village has something to propose to the little boy. Okay. If he manages to get one piece of let's say one tool or one material to fix a place. So, for example, the old lady that was in the drawing,
Okay.
she needs, I would say, a roof material just to repair her roof. So this is what you need to get into the maze. And if you get that and you get out of the maze in time, she will give you, I think it's paper.
Okay.
You can do like origami or stuff with it. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
basically an exchange gamble. Thanks to which, oh, but you're amazing on this one. Uh, so it's
Whoa.
basically that this kind of exchanges that maybe Yannick you can confirm, but in the city people are used to do, like to have small services you can give to persons in order to gain some stuff in exchange.
Oh, that's really cool. Now I'm trying to see if I can get out because I can't really remember the way I came because I just knew I was going through places and going and going and going and now
Almost
I
in.
don't even know. 17 seconds. Can we do this? Can we do this? Can we do this? Okay, okay. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I can't really record the way. 4 seconds. Come on. Extra time. Oh. Okay. Hopefully it's better this time around. Let's see. So now let's try to remember our way back here. Okay. Okay.
So what you have to know also is that Yannick is the one that has made this 3D animation. So
Wow.
everything we are seeing in the game from this 3D part is from Yannick
That's really nice.
touch. So we have been, let's say, sharing the work.
Okay.
With Yannick doing this 3D dimension. Another guy, Demba, was doing this 2D dimension in the what we call the safe zone, and
Okay.
Mahamadou was doing all the programming and development. So it was nice also to have this knowledge, experience sharing of experience between
Of
the
experience,
different.
yes. Sharing of experience is highly needed because it's the co-creation and collaboration that we
Collaboration.
need. That's what we need to actually create better games. Without
You have to
collaboration.
Yeah.
stick to this part. I'm just following you on YouTube, so there's like a delay, but.
Oh, okay. Honestly,
Is it like the hardest game you've been ever playing? No.
Well, I'm
Would
the one
I say?
responsible for the maze, so I guess it's my fault.
The problem is I know I'm going to get in now, but going out is the issue. Because I have just 10 seconds. And trust me, I can't even remember how I came through. Okay, let me try. Oh, let's go again and see if we can get this done. This is really really challenging, I would say. Yannick, you put so much effort into making me stress myself today.
Yeah, I have to admit.
Come on, get out, get
Okay.
out.
Okay, I think we keep like this. I think like this. Oh, sorry. That's basically the same thing. Why do I keep on making? Okay. Okay. We might as well just make it this time around. Okay, let's go. We have less. Okay, we still have about a minute or so. Okay. Yes. I think we. Oh, no. Oh, fine. Okay.
This camera setting is really hard. Like in this maze, there's like really times when you don't see actually where you're
what's
going.
ahead
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
that's the hardest one. That's
It's
the
like
hardest
so
one. Yeah.
difficult. Like on the smallest maze, it was quite okay because you always see some, like in this part, like you always
Yay!
see and everything. But like on this one, you're like in the middle of a field, running by.
Exactly. Whoa! So I finally got it. Okay. Let's see. Let me continue. Okay.
And so every time you are you win in a maze, you win as a new material, and there's like a combination of materials.
Okay, I can see that.
So if you get like paper with, I don't know, string, you can have like one toy. But if you have another combination, like, I don't know, bottle caps
Okay.
with paper, it's going to be another thing. And so in this one, you want just the horse. You can build a horse with this string and the paper. So
Okay.
this is basically how it is developed.
It's really fun.
But you're almost in the, so you've done the you've done the game basically.
So
There's like not so much.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a game jam. You don't
And you,
expect to
when
build.
you can see, if you go back to the old lady, you can see that the roof or the like
It's
this
now
part, like
fixed.
for example, if you when you see the house, for example, the house is really broken.
Okay.
And when you go talk to the guys, they will ask you for bricks, and in the end, the house will be repaired. So
Okay, so let's just do that then and get started, and let's build the house. Let's help build the house. Okay. Okay. Yes. This is the last one. Okay. No, go back. Not there. We've been passing the right since though, but hopefully this one shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, so how do I get this? Oh, cool. Now we have less than 60 seconds to leave. We should be able to do this. Okay. Nah.
That should be the easiest one.
Yeah, it is actually. Woo! Yes. Yes. That one took just one attempt. So that was really nice. That was really nice.
you should have begun with this one.
Exactly.
Actually, just to catch the brick is not that easy.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay. This is quite nice. I really do love the concept behind it. The concept behind it is quite thoughtful, I must say. It's really quite thoughtful, I must say. So it was really fun playing that. Come on, that second maze was something else, Yannick. Like I was going over and over it again, but it's really nice. Seeing things like this built in the space of 3 days is quite amazing to see. Because I develop games too, and I know what goes into creating it, from getting your assets right, getting someone to put the logic for the games, getting someone to work on the UI, and also it's really takes a lot of work. And I really appreciate you guys for coming to join us on this live stream, and let's just play testing the game. It was quite amazing. So for viewers out there, if you want to play test the game, it's available on the Global Game Jam's website, the Senegal Game Jam site. You would see it there. It's available there, so it's really nice. Yes. So before we go, Victor, I would like you to just talk to us about what's going on in the Senegalese game development space. What's happening there? Are there any plans you'd like to share with us? What should we expect?
Yes, thank you. Actually, I wanted to add something, and it's the perfect timing. First is you have to know that in Senegal, the gaming industry is not as developed as in other countries. and we have been pleased to be coached also technically with by a game studio which is called Kaifo, Kayfo, which is
Okay.
the one and only game studio in Senegal, and their action is really to be applauded because they are struggling to impose a way of designing, let's say, kid safe games.
Games.
Many of their games have a social impact. And for example, they have a game which is called Clean My Beach, in which you have to gather some garbage in order to clean a beach and see like what life is coming back to the beach. So this is just the first element, and we are really happy. I would say the French embassy, but also let's say Yannick School that has a major, if I think, or a bachelor in game design. We're really happy to be part of this small ecosystem that is building up. We have been able to launch the first esport gaming team, which is called Solo Esport.
That's nice.
All this small ecosystem is really working together, and we're really keen on having guys like Yannick willing to spend time on developing games, trying to change things. You have to know that at the beginning of the Global Game Jam, we have been trying to find different subjects for the game because the theme was lost and
Lost
found.
and found. Yeah.
Exactly. But the team decided to tackle this issue of a small street boy that has lost his toy and everything. So it's not that simple, and they did it really, really well. So this is how the game industry is made in Senegal, and I really appreciate working with guys like Yannick or Julien, which is at Kaifo and everything. So this is.
It's really nice to know that yes, there is a group of individuals who really care and are passionate about the game development industry and wanting to move forward in whatever country they are. It is really nice to see, and I hope over the years we have more and more people come into the industry to collaborate together, co-create, learn together, and just create more content for Africans to consume when it comes to games. So, Victor, you were saying something about Yannick having going through a bachelor's degree major in game design. I would really like Yannick to talk more about the experience. Is it a school in Senegal there?
Well, actually, it's not really in game design. It's in art and animation, and
Okay.
it's mostly on that. And as of yet, most of the things that I've learned regarding game design and game development was mostly on my free time. But I've got to say that I have the privilege to include my knowledge of game development and game design and mix it with what I'm learning with art and animation, which is how I've been able to participate and I'd say contribute to the game jam in that way. So it's actually in art and animation, and
Okay.
I'm just putting my own knowledge of game development to make games.
Okay, that's totally fine because that's one of the things we've seen in recent times that we don't have institutions like that in Africa who are offering game development courses for students to actually take. So this is one thing we've seen in recent times that we don't really have structures like that for people to learn game development because personally, most game developers I know learned via MOOCs and YouTube basically. So
Mhm.
it's a question of how do we have more and more educational institutions bringing in game development as a major for people to learn, and that way we can have more people in the industry.
Yeah.
So it's totally nice to hear from you guys from Senegal, and we hope to have more of this and have more people coming from all across Africa. So yes, any other final words you like to leave for everyone before we finish?
Maybe it can be a proposition. We have this other platform which is called Afro Game Immersion, in which
Okay.
you can discover different games. And the proposition would be to have a playtest of this platform next time all the watches in games
Okay.
and pushing towards what is created in Africa, because it's not only in Senegal, but the map is representing Senegal, but there are games from Ghana, games from Kenya, games from Zimbabwe, games from Senegal. So I'd really appreciate to present you this and have a playtest on this one, if you're
Definitely.
willing to.
Definitely. This is what we are here for. We want to showcase African creatives, and definitely we would see to this, and we'll definitely have something something around that soon enough. So I would like to say thank you everyone for joining us. We'll be having this next week again with amazing set of individuals again from other countries across Africa, and from me to you and everyone here, we say bye, bye,
Bye bye.
bye.
It was amazing.
All right
Thank you.
then.
Ciao.
It was a
Both of you.
pleasure. All right then. Bye.